All right, let's get this show started!
Max Holloway has fired back at fans who say a rematch with Ilia Topuria at 155 pounds doesn't make sense. In a recent YouTube video, Holloway strongly disagreed with that view, bluntly stating that most fans don't know shit about fighting.
I see a lot of people talking about who's next, who's this. There's a lot of fun fights, like I said, for me at 55. Like I said, there's Oliveira. I mean, if Justin gets the next title shot, that would be cool. If I get the next title shot, I'd be sick. The talks is wild, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, they said I wouldn't be able to fight. Not even they said. It's not even the UFC. It's the fans are saying. Me and Ilia. A lot of people are saying me and Ilia don't make sense because my last fight before this one was Ilia and he did what he did to me, right? But then how do you make a case for someone that I fought? I know he didn't fight Ilia, but I fought him. I did what I did to him. And he's gonna fight next for a title shot after just winning one, because you guys know what you guys talking about. Most of you guys don't know shit about fighting. You know, I was gonna say boxing, but most of you don't know shit about fighting. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. We see what happens.
Even with 2 losses to Merab Dvalishvili, Sean O'Malley might still be in the title mix. In a recent chat on the Overdogs podcast with Mike Perry, O'Malley said he'd be ready to fight Corey Sandhagen for the bantamweight belt if Corey gets past Merab at UFC 320 on October 4th.
Well, Corey said that if he were to win, that he would want you to be his first title defense. How would you approach that matchup?
I wouldn't say no. If they said, hey, Corey beat Merab, you're fighting Corey for the title, I'd feel a little weird coming off 2 losses to fight for the title again. But I would, I'm not gonna say no to a title fight, especially against Corey. Yeah, me versus Corey. I was actually trying to fight Corey when the co-main event fell out for that Max and Dustin fight. I threw my name out there to UFC. I was like, yo, 3 weeks, me versus Corey would be sweet, but it didn't really make sense for the UFC. Corey versus Merab was the next fight to make. But yeah, me versus Corey is a very interesting fight. That's one that's bound to happen sooner than later, probably.
Footage has surfaced of Rampage Jackson questioning TJ Dillashaw and coach ERICK Nicksick on whether Tom Aspinall truly stands a chance against Jon Jones. Rampage expressed doubt, saying he believes Jones would walk through Aspinall, while Dillashaw and Nicksick disagreed and shared their own interesting takes on the matchup.
Why do y'all think Jon Jones don't want to fight Tom Aspinall? Nothing against Tom Aspinall. I think Jon Jones will walk through him.
I personally think it's the toughest fight on hand for him, and why for him chance his legacy of losing a fight that he probably doesn't even have to take. He doesn't need the money. He doesn't need to prove himself anymore. I think it's a tough fight. I do think, betting on the fight, I'm betting on Jon Jones, but I still think that Aspinall's got enough athleticism to close a distance, right? Like Jon Jones wants this distance. He loves this. He's got this distance. And Aspinall's one of the heavyweights that he'd be fighting that can close the distance hard and fast.
You think Aspinall got a chance of beating Jon?
I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You've been in there with Jon. Yeah. I've trained with Aspinall. I've held pads for him. I've also, been around Francis a lot, and I understand what that heavyweight athlete looks like. Tom Aspinall is everything as advertised.
Sean Strickland has posted a clip of his encounter with UFC bantamweight champion Kayla Harrison, featuring the two trading playful jabs in a hilarious back and forth.
They call me big. What do you do? Why are you so steady? Are you okay? Kayla, you're looking like a solid 7.5 right now. It's kind of a rocky, but now a family. He loves me. He literally called me Prince Charming from Shrek. And now, he loves me. I know they gender tested the Olympics, but I don't care. I gotta gun him. I'm like, do you really? I don't trust you fucking demons. If any place you need a gun, you got Fluffy over there. Then you got me. He's thinking about fucking dry humping me as we talk.
Ben Askren is growing increasingly frustrated as his hospital stay drags on. In a recent video posted to his social media, the former UFC fighter updated fans, revealing that he still doesn't know when he'll be discharged. Askren explained that his condition hasn't improved enough for doctors to let him go home, adding to his frustration.
What's up, guys? I believe this is update number 8. Yeah, I'm still in the effing hospital. Came on Monday for a checkup. They said something was infected, and now it's kind of just been thing after thing after thing. And so, I have the totally Stockdale paradox. I'm gonna be out here sometime. I just don't know what it is. So I had to just tell myself that, tell myself to be patient, and not get too frustrated. And the topic I want to talk about today, besides that, would be pride, right? And so, man, this has been a really humbling experience because, you know, before this I was pretty much totally self-sufficient, pretty much did everything by myself, took care of myself, didn't ask for help. But man, when you can't, like right away when I couldn't walk and talk, I asked for help, right? And even now, especially when I'm at home, I gotta keep asking for help because I can't do much myself at all. So that was kind of humbling and it was good.
Askren also shared a thoughtful reflection on how pride and ego can hold people back in life, especially when it comes to personal growth and solving real problems.
So that was kind of humbling and it was good. And then, you know, the way I see pride or ego, they hold so many people back in life. The biggest thing I can relate in wrestling to it is there's certain kids that do with pride and they're unwilling to admit what their bigger problem is, right? And so if I can tell a kid, hey, this is your problem, and they don't have ego, they'll work to solve that problem because they trust me, you know, the best interest in mind, and I'm their coach, right? And if they have too much pride, they're always gonna make an excuse for why that big problem is really the problem, right? Like if their cardio sucks, not tough enough, they're going to sometimes say, oh, I just had a bad day, I was tired, I didn't sleep well, you know, make excuses like this versus solving the real problem.
We finally have an official date for the highly anticipated super fight between Islam Makhachev and Della Maddalena. While speaking on stage in a video shared by the Cornell Combat Sports Show, Khabib Nurmagomedov revealed, seemingly against the wishes of Islam Makhachev, who was sitting in the crowd, that Makhachev will collide with JDM for the welterweight title at UFC 322, set to take place at Madison Square Garden in November.
Here in New York. Brother, they promised us. Be quiet, man, please. I think the manager. He upset because I give information, like. But this is his deal with UFC. I don't deal with UFC. This is his problem. But we have deal with them. He's gonna fight in Madison Square Garden, and they say yes.
Khabib was also asked about Conor McGregor and his recent antics. He said that everything McGregor is dealing with now is punishment for the bad things he's done in the past.
I don't want to mention his name. This is punishment. This is punishment, and he keep doing this, keep doing this, keep doing this. Everything will happen with the old people, women's, this, alcohol, this, drugs, everything. This is punishment. It's beginning already. And but you know, it's what's most beautiful part of this. Allah always give for us. Doesn't matter anybody, everybody, to chance come back. Always, we have always in this world chance to come back, you know. And this is most beautiful things. Doesn't matter how you pay. Allah gonna give you chance always to come back. I think we have chance and we have to change the way how we live. Why I'm talking about this? Because
pretty
so
gracious thing to say.
Know me, know him, and if he gonna change, he can change with him so many other lives too. And that's why I wish him to change himself. If he's not gonna change, he will be punishment all his life. I talk about next time. One applause, guys. Come on.
He's right.
I know your father.
Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Pantera Challenger. Number 2 meme was posted by Odd Helicopter. And number 1 meme was posted by More Put. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.